Clara Rosehip's life began amidst the vibrant hues and enchanting melodies of the Feywild, a land where dreams wove seamlessly with reality. Though she never knew her biological parents, fate had other plans for Clara. She was taken under the nurturing wings of the Fairy Queen, who saw in Clara a spark that mirrored her daughters, Noah and Nessa. To them, Clara was a sister, a beloved cousin whose laughter blended through sunlit glades and dappled streams of the Feywild. Together, these three, along with their two magical companions, formed the famed Fey Five, a group whose bond was forged through magic and creativity. Clara had an innate aptitude for magic, her spells combining effortlessly with her penchant for painting. They sang hymns of friendship and resilience, their voices carrying promises of standing firm against life's tempests. But their idyllic existence stood on the brink of a tragedy that would cast deep shadows over Clara's heart. The harmonious world of the Feywild soon fell under siege by Bolga, the Doomspear's relentless orcish horde. The chill of steel clashing against once invulnerable magic turned the forest into a symphony of destruction. Clara became witness to a moment that seared her to the core, the sacrificial death of the Fairy Queen, a harrowing act that empowered Bolga with ominous energy from runes etched into a dark altar. In the chaos and heartache that followed, Clara was torn away from her friends, shackled and sold into slavery. Her wings were clipped, her spirit tested, yet Clara found solace in singing silently in her mind the songs of unity once shared with her friends. Hope clung to her heart like dew on a spider's web, refusing to break. Her fate shifted when her path intersected with that of Gamilla Greyhoof, a half-drow, half-centaur paladin and cleric. Accompanying Gamilla were her centaur husband and their spirited son, Glaive. Gamilla's gaze caught the gleam in Clara's eyes, perceiving the unyielding life force that dwelled within them. With compassion built on understanding, Gamilla freed Clara from captivity, welcoming her into a family that embodied acceptance and strength. Under the guidance of Gamilla and her clan, Clara found a refuge, a home where her sorrow could evolve into determination. The horrors she whispered regarding the runes on Bolga's altar intrigued her new guardian. Gamilla saw not just the pain, but the potential within Clara. The question hung in the air. Would Clara train as both a paladin and a cleric, becoming a beacon of hope against darkness? The answer was an unwavering yes. Clara embraced Gamilla's teachings, training alongside Glaive. Through shared struggles and victories, she honed her prowess with a blade, learned to channel divine energy, and discovered a deep-seated affection blossoming between herself and Glaive. Yet the ghost of her childhood trauma lingered, steering Clara toward a path of unfinished business. Clara and Glaive completed their training, each emerging as a newly consecrated paladin and cleric. However, the call of her past tugged at Clara's heart, reminding her that her journey was not yet complete. In a moment that mingled aching regret with fervent hope, Clara vowed to return to Glaive, a promise bound by the assurance that her destiny lay intertwined with the fates of her scattered friends and her war-torn homeland. Setting forth on her quest for justice and reconciliation, Clara soon reunited with Nessa Rosemist. Together, they deciphered the dark significance of the runes etched into memory, their resolve hardening. As the path to confrontation unfurled before them, the strength formed by the bonds of their past lent wings to their steps. With Clara's selfless spirit guiding them, they embarked on a mission to restore balance, to reclaim their lives, and, with any hope, finally give rise to a new song, one that celebrated triumph over adversity.